very warm welcome to another episode of the Enactus India show only on Zee Business. मैं हूँ विभा सचदेव। Enactus एक ऐसी ग्लोबल नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो आज और कल के टॉप लीडर्स को एक कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म पर लाकर बिजनेस के जरिए बना रहा है एक बेहतर और ज्यादा सस्टेनेबल दुनिया। Enactus इंडिया के सफर की बात करते हैं हमारे इस आज के एपिसोड में। इसके लिए हमारे रिपोर्टर रूही कुरेले ने बात की Enactus इंडिया के प्रेसिडेंट फरहान पेटीवाला और साथ ही Enactus निटी के फैकल्टी एडवाइजर वीबी खानापुरी से। Enactus India has grown leaps and bounds in the last few years, and to talk about the journey of Enactus India, we have with us Mr. Farhan Pettiwala, Enactus India President and Faculty Advisor of NITI, VB Khanapuri. Welcome to the show, sir. Farhan sir, take us through the journey of Enactus India.
Well, the journey has been pretty long. Enactus started in India around 2003. A lot of you might have heard our old name, Students in Free Enterprise. We were mainly known as SAIF at that time. And so globally we started in 1975. Of course, the India business started in 2003. In the last 13 years we have grown extremely well. From almost 10 colleges when I took over, today we have 150 colleges in India. And in each college, including NITI, they have an Enactus team of students. Typically about 50 to 100 students come together, form a team, and they have a faculty to mentor them. They also have a board to mentor them. And these students go and do some amazing projects in the community to improve livelihood of over 1 million people every year globally. So journey has been very overwhelming for us.
Sir, you have been associated with Enactus India for over 10 years. How has been the experience?
Yeah, it has been very interesting in a sense that when we started off the journey as more like for benefit of the local community. Then in 2004 when we looked around, there has been a rapid change in the technology, and we found that every place technology is invading the lives of the people, and that is when we started off our first project, which was called as e-Jagan. We moved on from there, and then we said how we can make a difference to the lives of other people beyond our reach, and then we took off various projects, like we took off helping mentally disabled people. And then we moved on from there. We looked at setting up, creating a product called a solar power battery charger. We looked at how we can help the farmers, and then how we can help the people in the rural to remove their agony of smoke what they go through. That is where we came up with the Chula project. We also looked at how we can ensure that the people who are working here, how can we conserve the various natural resources. In all, I can say that as an institute, my students as engineers have been able to really look at how they can make the difference using the technology, their learning in terms of the entire process of supply chain. How can they bring in that knowledge to the benefit of the community? We are working on various projects, and journey has been very, very interesting for me.
So what makes Enactus different from any other social organization or NGOs?
I think the difference between Enactus and any other NGO or non-profit is, one, we are partners with United Nations globally, and we support the UN 17 Sustainable Development Goals. What makes us different is we really believe that whenever any good can be done in the world, it will only be done when the younger generation, and mainly the students, they decide on themselves to go out and make that change in the world. And that's what we're all about.
Typical NGO-based activities are more supported through external resources, and when I look at Enactus, it is creating an synergy, creating an energy out of the available resources within the community. So it is resource within the system which is enhanced, enriched to bring benefit for the society, rather than being supported, which is mostly external.
You work very closely with the students. So what difference do you see in them after they join Enactus?
Their decision-making capabilities change. Their ability to look at the overall system at large. It totally changes their perspective, and this is what I feel is a big contribution from Enactus for the student community.
Farhan sir, how has been the response from the corporate houses?
Well, as I said, companies are more and more companies, globally 400 companies support Enactus, partner with us. In India, we have almost 30 companies of the likes of KPMG, Walmart, Unilever, Tatas, Mahindras, Cargill, Sealed Air, Syntel, which is a very large software company. They all support Enactus for three reasons. One is clearly the talent pool that they all see. So every organization today, if you imagine you have two students to recruit, both are from NITI and one has also done Enactus. Clearly the organization would want to recruit a talent where the student has walked an extra mile in his or her resume and done something for the community in addition to academics. The second advantage companies see more and more is part of employee engagement. Organizations do not want to do charity, even though it's mandated that 2% of their profits have to go for corporate social responsibility. They want to engage their employees. The third is clearly the CSR piece, where there's more and more alignment in these projects with the CSR. So Mahindra and Mahindra supports projects on farmers' livelihood. Similarly, we have companies like Tata Chemical, Coca-Cola supporting water-based initiatives and poverty elevation. KPMG has a unique thing. They support ethics grant. So they give students a grant for showing ethics, corporate ethics in their projects, and so on and so forth. So we have an excellent response coming in.
How important it is for any educational institute to work closely with organizations like Enactus?
The students who are working with Enactus get an opportunity to apply their learning, and academic institutions should always use this as a way forward. We are making them apply and see, not only apply, but see the results actually translating on the ground. That is the big difference.
So it was pleasure having you both on the show. Thank you for giving your time.